Hi Vilma, this is Red and White Rebel, and this is my response to your challenge about how did you get your YouTube name. I originally wanted Red and White Rebel, but when I joined YouTube in 2007, YouTube limited your name to 15 characters. So when I had the D in and, they told me the name was too long, so I dropped the D and I got Red and White Rebel. So where did Red and White Rebel originate? Well, I live in Ireland, which is divided into 32 counties, and each county has its own colours and also its own nickname, similar to that of the states in the US, such as the Lone Star State, the Sunshine State, etc. We all have our own nicknames and our own colours, and where I'm from, which is Cork, our colours are red and white, and we are known as the Rebel County. So hence, that's where I got the name Red and White Rebel. Just to explain a little about the red and white of the flag, each year the 32 counties of Ireland take part in a league of our two national games, which are Gaelic football and hurling. And no, hurling is not a vomiting competition, but the world's fastest field game. It's played by 15 players on each team, with a hurley and a ball which is slightly smaller than a baseball. The Gaelic football is also a full contact sport, which is played with a ball similar to that of a soccer ball. Each county is fiercely proud of their colours, and the competitions culminate each year with the All-Ireland hurling and football finals. And if you happen to be touring or driving around Ireland in September and you go through a county whose team are in the final, then most homes and people young and old will be displaying the county colours. Of course, Cork is nearly always in at least one of the finals because, let's face it, we are the best. So why is Cork called the Rebel County? Cork became known as the Rebel County dating as far back as 1491, when the county gave its support to a pretender to the British Crown. But more recently, during the Irish War of Independence against the British, Cork was a rebel stronghold, so much so that British forces burned the city of Cork in 1921, before Ireland gained its independence in 1922. This rebellious past is why the red and white flag of Cork has become known as the blood and the bandages. To this day, Cork is still rebellious. Dubliners have the attitude that there's nothing outside Dublin, and there's always great rivalry between Cork and Dublin. We Corkonians, however, consider Cork to be the real capital of Ireland, and we call it the People's Republic of Cork. We even have our own language. The Lonely Planet has voted Cork as one of the top 10 cities in the world to visit, and sure, why wouldn't it? It's a great place to be. Well, Vilma, I hope I have given you an insight into Irish sport and what it means to be a Corkonian, but most of all, an explanation of how I got my YouTube. Take care now. Bye bye.